Coming up in this episode, I have a confession to make, and that is I have an addiction.
We hit turbulent waters.
Okay, big. And the locals feed us coconuts.
Queer.
Scoop it out.
Queer. Queer.
Ah.
I
see.
What can I be in it?
I'm doing these set pieces. Look, shh.
That's gonna go in. We're just getting ready for the day, Ed.
You ruined it. Okay.
Oh god.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Oh, walk around in your pants. Good morning, everyone. I sound so bunged up, don't I?
Well, it's because you are.
Really bad. So we are still at this amazing anchorage in the main part of Tahiti, inside the reef, next to this park and a beach. It's absolutely wonderful here. We've been here for quite some time now, being very lazy. Today we are moving to the south side of Tahiti to a lovely little anchorage. I'll show you on the charts. So this is where we are at this anchorage here, inside the reef. The plan is to make our way out inside the reef, out to the reef gap here, and then we're going to be making our way down this coast, around here and around to the south side of Tahiti. It passes around 30 miles all the way up to this little anchorage just in here. A lot of people have anchored in sand and mud. There's a nice big town here. But the wind today is rubbish. We've got basically nothing this morning and maybe a trickle of wind this afternoon. If the wind isn't that good, what we'll probably end up doing, well, we're going to motor down here because there's no wind, and then we'll get round this point here. If there is wind around here, we can sail. If not, we'll probably end up stopping somewhere along here. I mean, you can get in through some of these reef cuts like in there. It's very deep, thin but deep. You could anchor up somewhere in here, but we'll see how we get on today with that. Just making a turn to starboard out of this channel. Reef cut out into the
open ocean. I could do with a cup of tea.
Yeah. Kettle's on. It's probably hot now. Turn it off. You turned it off.
Yeah. What something that's baffled me a little. I'm probably going to get this wrong and get murdered in the comments. But all the buoys coming down here, the green ones have been on the starboard side and the red ones have been on the port, and then when we're going out into the open ocean, it's opposite. The red are on the starboard side and the green on the port.
Weird,
I think it's because, why is that?
I don't know, plus they haven't made up their minds.
No, I think it's because when you're following buoys in an entryway into the place, they got to be right where. I don't understand. That's weird, that, isn't it?
Well, I'm sure people will let us know in the comments.
Yeah, somebody explain that. We sailed halfway around the world and we don't know that, but people are going to be like, oh, let's start up on, but I don't know. I find it a bit weird baffling, really.
Yeah. Definitely get the Jenny out. What side's it on?
Starboard side and get the oar lock, can't we? Yeah. Okay, I'm ready.
All away, look, all away.
So nice and baggy.
Where's the wind gone? Look. Doing about 3.5 knots, something. Now we're doing 1 with the current. To be fair, there was no wind forecast for today, was there?
No. Sea looks clean.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Just seen something up ahead, I'll show you. I don't know what they're doing, there's a boat there and you can see quite a lot of multicoloured buoys coming around the boat and off the back of it. So maybe he is fishing and he's got a net out there just showing where he is. Possibly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's fishing. He's got, I think there's a net running up to there, up to there.
There is one thing I've never told people on YouTube, and that is I have an addiction. I have another addiction. Cheese is the first one, this is the second. It's tea. I'm addicted to tea. I've admitted it. It's the first time ever. I'm making another cup of tea and this will be my 5th one of these this morning. In 3.5 hours. I'm terribly addicted to tea.
So I think we're going to be going into this first reef cut, as I said this morning. We might stop in this reef cut or we might carry on further up the coast, but there's very little wind and what there is on the nose.
This is the reef cut we're going into. We're just up by here. And this is it. It's 20 meters deep, but it's going to be breakers either side. We'll have to see what it looks like when we get there, because there's a chance we could bail and be like, no, we're not going in there, it doesn't look too scary, and we'll have to carry on, but we'll see how it goes.
So we're both feeling a little bit nervous, to be honest. My heart's starting to race a little bit.
And mine. I put the solar panels down just in case.
Yeah.
You don't want to bang it down. No, mine.
Yeah, my pulse has gone, eh?
I don't think we're going to be able to get in there.
No. Only because it's really, really choppy ahead, confused water, and then to our left there's huge swells breaking over the reef.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
A massive rock just fell in the water.
A what?
A massive rock just went right next to us.
You sure?
100%. Just fell from the sky and landed right by there. Like a meteor or something. Just went.
Are you sure?
Like a bird must have dropped it or something.
Yeah.
Crustacean or something. That's what it was. And that hit you on the head.
What?
Imagine that hit you on the head.
You sure you wasn't just something popping up out the water?
No, it fell. 100% positive.
There's a boy fishing boy over there. To the port side. Wow. He's going for it. Whoa! He's leaving the water.
we made a decision not to go into the reef there. It looked okay, but it was very thin, and it's really lumpy, and there's a big swell. We're going to carry on. We've got good current with us. We're doing 5 knots, even though it's really lumpy out here. We're going to carry on further up to a safer entry to one of the other reefs.
Big wave coming. Look at it. What's it doing? Wow. How deep are we? Ah, bloody hell. Steep, isn't it?
Whoa.
Oh. Wow. Okay. Big, big, big. There's a whale right there. Amazing! Look at that! We just put in neutral now. Oh, this is incredible. Huge. Wouldn't have been getting their GoPro in the water. Look at that! Look at it! Get the GoPro in the water, do you reckon? Get the other one going. Is it worth it, do you think? It's not jump off. They're still there, lads. Look at that. They're just there. Incredible. I want to go swimming in there. I don't want to disturb them because they might be mating. Who knows what they're doing? Oh, I think he's diving. Still there. Oh, he's diving, Ed. Oh, yeah, he's gone.
We've got about 7 miles, 6.5 miles left to go to our reef cut. We've chosen another reef cut. Looking forward to getting in there. Get away from all this motoring because it's quite lumpy since we got around that point. Maybe another hour and a half-ish we should be going in. Time we get the anchor down, it'll probably be approaching tea time.
We got out a little bit of a genoa and it's backed. It's right on the edge of the wind, didn't we? Yeah. We're desperately trying to do something with the sails, but it's not working. It's giving us a little bit. Oh, have to get it in.
I'll quickly show you where we're going to go. Sorry about the light on the screen, it's a bit crude, this little chart update, but that's where we are there. Going to head in through this reef cut here. It's very deep, talking 50 metres depth in the middle. In through here, around through this bit. Got to be careful through here. It's deep enough, 7-8 metres, about 6 metres there. Through into here, through into this area, and all the way to anchor. I think somewhere in here is sand and mud apparently.
They are ginormous rollers. You could surf on them if you just can get
If it was sand, there'd be surface everywhere here, but
killed by the reef. Comes up to a bit.
yeah. It is the slightly tricky part here. We just got to thread our way up and then around through the red and greens through here. It says on the charts lowest is 5.5 meters depth. So all I'm going to do is just stay up on the bow here and look out over the bow to see if I can see any signs of any low water, like rippling or currents or anything to show that there's low water, and it's very clear, so we'll be able to see how deep it is. It's like so shallow there. Is that on the charts? You can see it there. I'm going to go round to the port side, stay in the deeper water here. You can see the water flowing through here and it's flooding around that bit. Okay?
Yeah. It's 20 but down. 50.
Yeah.
30 on the floor.
30 on the floor, 20 hanging.
Yeah. A lot hanging in it.
A lot.
Is that max? Let's see what depth it is now. 20 metres.
Yeah. Deep, innit? Okay. Give us some reverse or whatever. Welcome to behind the scenes on the Sailing Brothers.
Behind the scenes. Welcome to the Red Phone. King's College Hospital, London. 24 hours in.
Saturday night.
Yeah, we're having a beer.
Couple of beers. Got some nice Tahiti lager. I'm gonna say we had a good sail today, but we didn't, did we? We had a motor all day.
Yeah.
Motored. I got really burnt. Well, I covered up, but I overheated, so I had to go downstairs for a bit. I was just boiling.
What a different place this is compared to the other anchorage. It was full of boats and you could hear all the city and the traffic, and there's nothing here. You can hear the reef. We're the only boats here. You go outside, it's pitch black, tiny little slithers of moon. It's so different. It makes the hair stand up on my arms.
Yeah.
It's so weird. It's so nice.
We're anchored in 20 metres of water. Getting the chain out, dunk, 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 put 20 metres down, just about touching the floor.
Yeah.
We've got 50 metres of chain.
There's 30 kilograms of chain hanging down.
Yeah. Super heavy, isn't it?
Yeah. It's the maximum depth we can anchor in, isn't it?
Yeah, our windlass will struggle to lift it back up any more than 20 metres because it's such a heavy weight. We've got our steaming light on and our anchor light on because we're the only boat anchored here. We're in like middle of nowhere kind of thing. We don't want other boats to bump into us in the night. What are we going to watch on telly tonight then, Luke?
24 hours in A&E. The crisps have come out already. Even though we had a gigantic tea, Adam had half a chicken, he had half a cabbage and carrots with gravy, and that was 3 hours ago, and he's eating crisps already.
Actually, barbecue Lay's crisps.
Don't know if you can see, but there's no flies on the screen. There was just like 5 flies on the screen. There's flies. We're getting a fly problem here again, and we had a fly problem in Nukuhiva, didn't we?
Yeah.
We got a fly problem. In Nukuhiva, we used to buy French stick from the shop, and it used to have squashed flies into the side of it. These flies, which are not there anymore because the light's on.
Oh, look there, little mini flies.
Yeah. Mini flies. You're on your 9th beer, didn't you, Ed?
My 9th can.
No, he's not.
Second.
number 2.
Good evening, everyone. So it's been a long day motoring. Long day motoring today, and got this anchorage. It's really nice and calm. We've had a couple of beers, 3 beers. Watched a bit of stuff on the laptop. I know it's time to go to bed. Let's see what tomorrow brings. Good night. The next day we motored from our anchorage 5 miles to another anchorage in the town of Tahoe. Anchored, as you can see, it's going to go to shore now and see what is here. Okay, so we just landed. I think he's just back there. We just asked permission of these guys here to put our dinghy here, and it's fine for today, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because there's no activity. Look at these dinghies, don't they look like the old mirror dinghies?
Yeah. You can see Atlas up there.
Yeah, Atlas is out there.
Not by there though, but
Yeah. It's like a marina and workshop here. Dinghy docks there.
sailing club this side.
This is the sailing club. If we're staying here any longer than a couple of days, we put our dinghy, they said over there in the corner, out of the way of these, because I assume these are busy in the week with all the kids sailing, which is really cool.
Things we do, innit?
I know. That's all you do. A scooter in past shot, you gotta go and get the camera again.
Oh dear. We got given a coconut.
Just got given a coconut.
Delicious.
What it tastes like? First ever time tasting coconut, isn't it? Sweet.
Coconut. So weird.
bumpy, Harry. Bumpy, Harry.
Ali.
From the trees. Yeah. Let's see.
Excellent.
That's
Après,
amazing.
coupé en 2.
Yeah.
Après, manger à la cuillère.
Yeah.
Eats it.
Oh, you can eat the stuff.
This.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I've never had a coconut before. Look at that. Full. Wow. Oh, it's good, isn't it?
C'est bon?
See.
Ah.
It's the husk, isn't it?
I don't know.
Coconut husk.
The meat.
The meat of the coconut.
Cuillère. Yes. Cuillère.
Scoop it out.
Cuillère. Voilà, cuillère.
Ah.
Ah, voilà, voilà.
Let's see.
Yes. Hein?
Very good.
Bon, hein?
Yeah. Ah.
Voilà, voilà.
Like a spoon.
With jelly, huh? That's weird, that is.
What is it?
No.
Why? What's wrong? What does it taste like?
It's like jelly.
Jelly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a strange tasting jelly.
It's strange.
Ooh,
Like
très bon, très bon.
good for you, but jelly.
Noix de coco, ça, c'est bon.
Yeah.
You like?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ouais, moyen, hein. Moyen.
Bit,
Ouais.
Oh yeah.
it's strange. It's like gooey. Do you want to try some?
No thanks.
No, I didn't want to try any.
I think the birds had eaten all the fruit.
Mango tree. I wonder why they chose this particular tree.
There's loads of nests. Tons of nests. I think we should move and go get birds poo on our face. We made it to the other side of the island. This is the view.
It's really spiky, this grass.
Oh, it's spiky.
Really
The
spiky.
grass is really spiky. And this is what we're greeted with. The other side. I thought it would be really wavy, but it's not because there's reef out there again.
Yeah.
Reef everywhere. It's a very empty dock. It's a nice little town. There's not that much here, but it looks more. It's more busy than I thought. The coconut water was interesting. That's the first time I've ever tasted coconut water, and I expected it to taste like Bounty, like the Bounty chocolate bars. I expected it to taste like really coconutty like that, but it wasn't. It was more sweet than coconut.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I didn't expect it to taste like that either. It's strange, sweet tasting water. But it's amazing how much water you got in the coconut.
Oh, loads.
Like I was guzzling mine, guzzled the whole thing. I could tell when Luke tasted it, he didn't like it at all. He was just trying to be polite to me.
I don't like tasting new things.
No, I know you don't.
You know why? I just don't know.
I tasted the coconut pulp. We call it pulp. And the texture was nearly made me gag. Like a really wet jelly texture. Just didn't like it. But the water was lovely. Well, that was scary. Join us next week for more delicious content. Thank you to all our amazing supportive patrons for making this adventure possible.